This is Charlotte of charlottescornercafe.com, and I am writing on my blog about HelloFresh, and I'm going to do a series of reviews. So with HelloFresh, it's a meal delivery service. They send food to your door, so what you do is you subscribe to their service. You go online, they have 5 different meal options each week, and what you do is you decide on which meals you'd like to receive. Then once a week, you receive a box with those meal options in there. So this week I chose 3 options. So in my box I'll have those 3 meals in there. Each meal comes boxed all together, so all the ingredients needed for that meal comes in one box that's labeled, and then all the meat comes separately. It's not in that box, but you know which meat goes with which recipe. So I will be writing reviews this week regarding my HelloFresh meals. I've been doing HelloFresh for about 2 months at this point, so I've cooked many meals with them. So some of my reviews will be from older meals that I've already cooked, things that we enjoyed or that we liked. I'm going to add in there just so you guys have a little bit of information on what HelloFresh is and the different types of meals that you receive. HelloFresh has definitely been something that's been great for me because I'm not so great at meal planning. It's hard for me to sit down and decide what recipes to cook and then buy the ingredients for all of those recipes. So HelloFresh has been wonderful because they do all the work for me and then they ship me all the ingredients and all I have to do is just follow the recipe. So I've really enjoyed it. At this point in my life, I have decided to go paleo and eat in a way that is within the paleo diet. So that means that I will be cutting out all grains, I will be cutting out legumes, cheese, dairy, and I believe, I looked this up yesterday because I wasn't so sure about corn, but they do say on a strict paleo diet that you don't eat corn. There are different variations of paleo. Some people do add in dairy once a lot of people start off with the more strict paleo and then they add in things because everybody's body is different and you don't have to feel restricted because eating paleo is a lifestyle. It's not per se a diet where you're just going to do this for 30 days or do it for a short period of time and then go back to your regular eating. It's more of a lifestyle change. So like I said, some people do add dairy back in to their diet once they've decided, do I want to eat dairy? Do I not want to eat dairy? So that's up to you. A lot of the people that do add dairy back in will do organic milk or they'll go get it from an actual dairy farm where it's not pasteurized. That way they can have their own organically fed cows and then you can make your own butter or cheese from that organic milk. Because the main thing with paleo is we're cutting out any kind of GMO foods. We don't want any meat that has been fed antibiotics or been fed things that just aren't healthy for us. So you're trying to cut out chemicals. A lot of the reasons we're cutting out grain is because of the way that grain is grown at this point and the pesticides that are sprayed on it, the way that we process the grain once they harvest it. All those sorts of things is a big reason that people are pushing these days to eat gluten-free or to cut out grains. So that's another reason that they cut it out in the paleo diet. Let's see. With corn, it's kind of along the same reasons with grain why we're not eating it with paleo. So at this point, I'm going to cut corn out, but I'm thinking that maybe in the future, if I can get my corn from a local farmer or somebody that I know grows their corn organically, doesn't use corn that's been genetically altered or modified, so that way it'd be non-GMO, that I might add corn back in. But at this point, I'm going to do my best to eat as close to paleo as possible. Unlike this video is called HelloFresh review, I am still going to do my HelloFresh this week. After this week, I'm probably going to pause HelloFresh for a few weeks because the HelloFresh meals are not part of paleo. They don't follow paleo guidelines, and so if I continue to order them, my husband would love them and he still loves them, but I would probably not be able to eat most of the food because it doesn't follow the paleo diet. So we'll see how that goes. The ones that I make this week, I'll let y'all know if there's ways that I modified the HelloFresh recipe to make it more paleo friendly, or if I just cut something out and I was like, well, I just won't eat this. Like a lot of times they'll give you sour cream or something as either a garnish or an additive. I might just try cutting out the sour cream. That way whatever it is that asked for sour cream, I can substitute something else, and I'll make a point of telling you guys that in my review. So if you're interested in HelloFresh or you'd like to have read some reviews before you sign up, please check out my blog, charlottescornercafe.com. So I'll be talking more there. I will also be posting things to my other social media sites. I have a Facebook fan page that'll be Charlotte's Corner Cafe. You can follow me on Instagram where you can see pictures of the meals. Like normally I take a picture of it before and after, or maybe it just might be the after picture. But you can follow me on Instagram, charlottes.corner. You can also follow me on Twitter at charlottes_cafe. Thank you so much, friends, and I hope you will check out the blog, see if it's something that interests you, and follow my blog. You can also check me out on YouTube, and you can watch this video later on. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.